Arsenal had their goal-scoring boots on the entire season of 2021-23, but that is not to say that things were not impressive at the back. Eye-catching saves from Aaron Ramsdale, cracking tackles from William Saliba, aerial duels were won from Gabriel, impressive runs from Zinchenko on the flanks, defensive cover from Ben White. All these coupled have kept Leeds intact, and the calmness of the ball distribution of the Arsenal defense at the back have been so wonderful and amazing. No wonder a couple of these have been awarded with long-term defenses. Talking about the Arsenal defense, I would definitely have to start with the fulcrum, the pivot or the dynamo on which this Arsenal defense thrives, and that is none other than William Saliba. He has exceptional defensive abilities. The Mirror, a popular tabloid, ranks him at number 2 and among the best defenses in the Premier League. A couple of other tabloids and pundits rank him at number 1, only behind Kieran Trippier. For those who are giving him the number 2 position, were pitting him behind only Kieran Trippier, the Newcastle captain and England national team player. Saliba played 27 games, allowed only 25 goals, and for every 97 minutes that he played, he gave up 1 goal. For every 97 minutes that he played, he made 1.27 tackles. For every 97 minutes he played, he made 0.71 interceptions, and for every 97 minutes that Saliba played, he was clearing 3.05 times. He kept 12 clean sheets in these 27 games that he played. Now, at just 21 years of age, he is the heartbeat of this Arsenal defense. Now, the Arsenal defense was generally good the whole of last season, but William Saliba took it to the next level ever since he returned from that loan move at Marseille. With the exception of that unlucky own goal, the Frenchman was flawless at the back. He has been so good. In fact, Mikel Arteta and Edu had to give him a fresh contract, which is keeping him at the Arsenal till 2027. Mikel Arteta had to fit the entire backline for him. That's the exact reason as to why Ben White was moved to the right back position. Now, apart from William Saliba, there are a couple of other qualities that are keeping the Arsenal defense one of the best. They win a lot of aerial duels. Their average height is around 6'2". Gabriel Magalhaes is around 6'3 inches. William Saliba is 6'4 inches. Zinchenko should be the shortest, is around 5'9". We have the likes of Tomiyasu come off the bench at 6'2". Kiwior is 6'2". Kieran Tierney is one of the shortest in that Arsenal backline. But apart from the defense, what else are they doing? They're winning aerial duels. I talked about the average height. I'm talking about the average age, that is at 24 years of age. Ben White is 25. William Saliba is only 22. Gabriel is 25. Zinchenko is 26. Jurriën Timber, the most recent signing, is only 22 years of age. Kiwior is 23 years of age. Tomiyasu is 24. And Kieran Tierney, who I believe could live, his 26 years of age. Let me continue breaking down this Arsenal defense. The last line of defense: Aaron Ramsdale, born 25th May 1998, played 38 games, only conceded 41 goals, 1 yellow card, played 3,520 minutes, which means he played the entire season, 38 games without rest. This is an outstanding achievement for this young goalkeeper. 68% save rate. He took or conceded 136 shots that he faced and then went ahead to save 93 of these. He's a very durable player and he can play the rest of the season. He made 14 clean sheets, which ties him at second with Nick Pope and Alisson. Nick Pope of Newcastle and Alisson of Liverpool. The only person who had more clean shots was David De Gea at 17 clean shots, clean sheets rather. Sorry about that. Now, the second person I'm going to break down for you is none other than Gabriel. Gabriel and his defensive partnership with William Saliba has been a concrete at the Arsenal backline, that is the Arsenal defense. Now, Gabriel, his prowess is in aerial duels. He contested 240 aerial duels and won 135 aerial duels, which makes him number 4. They contested in terms of contesting, that is 240 aerial duels, puts him in number 4 in the whole English Premier League. 135 aerial duels won still puts him at number 4 in the EPL. On the one-on-one index, 96 1 in terms of one-on-one, which puts him at number 5 in the EPL. 2,239 passes with a passing percentage of 86%, meaning he's making around 57 passes per game, which still puts him at number 5 in the Premier League. He scored a couple of goals, standing at 6-3. He scored around 3. One of the defenders who had more goals in the entire league. He attempted 55 tackles and won 46 of these, which gives him an 84% ratio. Only 4 yellow cards and 0 red cards, which means the entire Arsenal backline is disciplined. Now, there is a talk that Gabriel could lose his number with the introduction of Julian Timber. But what do I have to say? I doubt he's going to replace him. I would say let them compete for this number. The best player will definitely win. Let's continue with the breakdown of our Arsenal backline. Alexander Zinchenko, coming in from Manchester City. He settled in quickly at Arsenal. Arsenal made a flying start to the season, and the signing of Alexander Zinchenko played a big part in that. He changed the way they played, especially from the back, being deployed as an inverted wing back, and it's a change that improved the team hugely thanks to his intelligence and ability on the ball. Zinchenko was allowed fluidity and flexibility in attack. Alex Zinchenko would invert into the midfield and would help the likes of Thomas Partey there in the midfield. Now, the presence of these two centre-backs, that is Gabriel and William Saliba among the top scorers, is actually interesting. Gabriel scored 3 goals, Saliba scored 2 goals. This shows how good Arsenal defense is in set pieces. In fact, Arsenal registered 149 shots from corners and set pieces. Mikel Arteta likes to employ a possession-heavy system. Arsenal averaged 59.3% possession in the 2020-23 season, which puts them at 4th best in the EPL. And surprisingly, a bulk of these passes came from the backline, Zinchenko in particular. Zinchenko was also instrumental in progressing the ball into the opposition half. Now, we also have Ben White at the right back position. Ben White was really important in the Arsenal backline. He played over 35 games in that Arsenal defense. Ben White, at 25 years of age, 76 kilograms, he played 86 minutes per game, blocked 3 shots, 5 yellow cards and no red cards. I believe the fact that none of these people has a red card shows how much disciplined the Arsenal defense is in the back. 80 tackles. He won 55 of these tackles. That is a 69% win ratio. And I would say his pass completion is executed. He made an 87% in terms of the passing percentage. He is the second fastest player in the Arsenal squad, only behind Kieran Tierney, with a personal best of 36.36 kilometers per hour. He's only behind Kieran Tierney, who is at 37.51 kilometers per hour. Top speed. Julian Timber is another Arsenal signing at 22 years of old, born and raised in Amsterdam, that is in the Netherlands. He played 55 games in the Dutch Eredivisie, together with the Champions League, the Europa League. For country also played games in the World Cup and also the UEFA Nations League. 3 goals and 9 assists in total. Timber is an excellent defender, makes strong tackles, makes aerial duels actually. His strength lies also in his passing abilities, but I would say in terms of aerial duels, he was one of the very best in the Dutch Eredivisie. So to pair him together with Gabriel, who is one of the best in terms of aerial duels, I would say Arsenal is going to have a good run in terms of aerial duels from the back and also from the front. He was ranked number 2 in the Dutch league. He's only behind Mies Hilgers from FC 20. In terms of Arsenal bench, we have Tomiyasu, solid defender, he runs up and down the pitch. As a defender, conceded only 11 goals and kept 8 clean sheets in 21 matches in 2022 and 2023 season. He made 3.72 tackles and 1.79 interceptions for every 90 minutes. He played 8 games in Europa and made 1 assist. Now, the other player off the bench is Kieran Tierney. He was born on June 5th, 1977, makes him 6 years. He was signed from Celtics. In 2023 season, he won 29 aerial duels. He's the first player in the Arsenal backline at a speed of 37.51 kilometers per hour. His pace and aerial prowess have proved to be useful in the Arsenal backline. The only problem is that he comes off the bench. He has not really gotten a lot of time to play because of Alexander Zinchenko, who comes first in pecking order, but every time he gets on the pitch, he impresses. The other Arsenal defender who comes over there is Jacob Kiwior. He's a young lad who came in and impressed. He's only 23 years of age, and also Rob Holding, who is a tall lad, and he has proven every time they had given him a chance to play, he has proven to be great in that Arsenal backline. My name is Shadrach. This is the Arsenal Kingdom. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Before I go, I wanted to talk about our backline in regard to the rates of the backlines in the English Premier League. Arsenal in the 2022 and 2023 season was 4th in terms of defenses. Only Newcastle, Man City came ahead of us. We are tied with Man U. We conceded 43 goals in total together with Man U. Newcastle conceded 33 together with Man City also conceding 33. But the only difference is we kept more clean sheets than Newcastle and Man City. Nick Pope, one of the best goalkeepers, is the Newcastle goalkeeper, had 14 clean sheets. Ederson had 11 clean sheets, which means he was below Ramsdale. Ramsdale had 14 clean sheets and only De Gea had more at 17, but conceded the same number of goals together with Arsenal. What is in stock for this young Arsenal backline? The future is bright. Let's wait for what happens in the coming season, and the signing of Jurrien Timber is really going to be so exciting for this Arsenal backline.